5 signs of depression you must never ignore. Do you think you are depressed? Do you always feel hopeless? You might describe it as living in a black hole. Apart from making you sad, depression can change the way you think, feel, and function in daily activities. Moreover, this mental health condition impacts your ability to sleep, work, study, and enjoy. And if depression is left untreated, it can become a serious health condition. Let me tell you that the first step to treating depression is identifying whether you are suffering from it or not. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video, I will be telling you about 5 signs of depression that you must never ignore. Number 1. You are tired and don't enjoy those activities that previously made you happy. The most obvious sign of depression is that you will feel excessively tired. Studies suggest that over 90% of people suffering from this mental health condition experience fatigue. We all feel tired from time to time, and you might feel tired because you had a lengthy assignment to complete. However, if you have persistent tiredness, you might have hidden depression. Depression comes with a lack of energy, and it can even take the pleasure out of the things you once loved. Think about it. You are tired all the time and have a helpless outlook on your life. How are you going to enjoy your life? You might lose interest in sports and your favorite hobbies. You won't even enjoy going out with friends. Furthermore, many people with depression lose interest in sex. In fact, reduced sex drive and impotence are symptoms of major depression. Do you feel like you have been avoiding going out with your favorite group of coworkers? Or there is a recurring thought in your mind, what's the point? You need to understand that depression robs you of your ability to get pleasure from activities that you once enjoyed. As a result, you stop doing those things that could brighten up your day. Number 2. You are gripped by an unrelenting hopelessness. Feeling unloved, blue, or hopeless is a normal part of your life. You need to understand that it is totally okay. However, if you feel like you are gripped by an unrelenting sadness that is keeping you from living a normal life, you might have depression. Sometimes we feel sad because we are unable to achieve our goals. Or you might feel hopeless because you recently had an unexpected breakup. In such situations, it is normal for human beings to feel bad. We cannot accomplish our daily tasks in such situations. However, if you are hopeless all the time and there is no apparent reason for this constant hopelessness, it is time to pay attention to your mental health. Let me tell you that it is the hallmark sign of clinical depression. Here, it is worth mentioning that several studies suggest that nearly all signs of depression are experienced by people once in their lifetime. Experts say that if you experience at least 3 symptoms of depression regularly, it is the right time to check in with your doctor. And always remember that depression can be readily treated with a combination of medications and psychotherapy. Number 3. You are anxious. Although there is no scientific research that proves that depression causes anxiety, these 2 mental health conditions have been known to occur together. The most common symptoms of anxiety include rapid heart rate, rapid breathing, trembling, nervousness, and restlessness. Moreover, you might also feel danger. Many people think that overwhelming feelings of fear are a sign of anxiety, and that's often true. However, some depressed people might experience panic attacks. So, if you feel overwhelming anxiety, you might also have depression. Number 4. You cannot focus. Another major symptom of depression is unfocused thinking. If you have depression, it is more likely that you cannot focus on your daily tasks. Do you forget work deadlines? Or do you forget to pick up your kids from school? You might feel like your mind resembles an out-of-focus picture. If you are unable to concentrate and make wrong decisions, let me tell you that you have depression. You are preoccupied with thoughts of helplessness, sadness, hopelessness, and misery. And the emptiness in your life plunges you into a head fog. As a result, this mental health condition impacts your job, memory, and even your decision-making skills. This unfocused thinking will lead you to make poor choices in your life. If you want to avoid adopting an unhealthy and risky behavior, you must treat your depression. Number 5. Your eating and sleeping patterns have changed. If you are eating too little or too much, you might have depression. Let me tell you that people with depression often turn to food for comfort. In simple words, they are trying to keep themselves busy by eating a lot of food. On the other hand, depression sometimes kicks in the opposite effect, which means that some people will lose their appetite or eat too little. As a result, your weight will also change, and dramatic changes in your weight will exacerbate depression. It will impact your self-esteem and confidence. Psychologists also claim that when your brain is filled with negative thoughts, you might even forget to eat. Moreover, some people lose interest in cooking or preparing meals. By this point, you might have noticed that it is all related to your mood and feelings. The changes in your mood impact every single corner of your life. The mix of emotions such as sadness, low self-esteem, and pessimism about your future might compel you to soothe your feelings by eating a lot of food or simply avoid eating food. At the same time, your sleeping patterns also change. The disengagement and dip in energy make you feel tired all the time. As a result, you will find yourself snoozing under the covers more. Your brain and body try to escape sadness by simply making you sleep more. Other people with depression become restless. They might even experience insomnia. Let me tell you that people with depression are so wired by obsessive thoughts that they don't even get enough sleep. I would suggest that you practice meditation to reduce stress, socialize with others, and engage in activities that make you happy. And if these tips don't help, immediately consult your doctor. Final thoughts. If you have experienced at least 3 of these symptoms for over 2 weeks, you might be suffering from a major depressive disorder. Let me tell you that the first step to overcoming your depression is recognizing that you are depressed. Think about it. If you have depression and you don't even acknowledge that you are suffering from this mental health disorder, how are you going to treat it? I would highly recommend that you consult a professional psychiatrist if you think you might have depression. Sometimes, these symptoms appear due to some other health conditions, so it is always a better idea to consult a professional who can actually tell whether it is depression or some other disorder. In the end, it is essential that we help others who suffer from this mental health condition. This condition is even linked to suicide, and people who commit suicide due to depression usually show symptoms first. If you ever notice that someone is at immediate risk of self-harm, immediately call 911 or your local emergency number and stay with that person until help arrives. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, subscribe and press that bell button so you are notified each time a new video is uploaded.